This is the plaintiff, Rochelle. She says she agreed to rent a room in the defendant's house, but before she could move in, something seemed off about the guy. He got her all skeeved out. She told him she changed her mind about living there, and he told her he'd refund the money she gave him. But obviously he hasn't. The guy's scamming her, and she's not about to let her hard-earned $400 be stolen. So she's suing. This is the defendant, Stanley Jones. He says the plaintiff wanted to rent a room in his house with a girlfriend and gave him the money to hold the place. A few days later, she changed her mind, started threatening him, even called the cops. If that nasty woman thinks he's going to return her money the way she acted towards him, she's even crazier than he thought. He's accused of standing firm.
Okay. Rochelle, you've asked us to refer to you only by your first name.
Yes.
You are suing Stanley Jones?
Yes.
For $400 that you paid in a deposit for a room that you changed your mind on?
Yes.
Okay. What happened?
I went on Craigslist July 12th. So I'm trying to get a room for rent. I was in a difficult situation. Got Stanley Jones' number, give him a call. He said, hey, I could come over today. Okay. I had a roommate with me. We both went. When we went over there, Mr. Jones had quite a good conversation with us. Think it's cool enough. Okay. We went to his house. I waited for like 2 hours.
Is this an apartment building or a house?
It's a
What is
private
this?
house, but he's renting rooms, all the rooms that's in the house.
How many rooms are you renting?
I was renting like 3 rooms.
How many rooms was he renting?
I saw like 4 because he had already 2 tenants, one upstairs, one downstairs. One of the guy had a brace on his feet. I told him I'm not comfortable staying with that guy.
Yeah, but when did you decide you weren't comfortable? After you gave him the deposit and said, I'm perfectly comfortable?
No, when I gave him the deposit, the Friday, the Saturday, I was going through a lot of stuff between that weekend, moving back and forth, going to work at the same time. The Saturday when I came home from work, I take a look at the receipt that I have. I realized that I didn't sign a lease. Then
Right.
I think to myself, something is not right
What wasn't right?
because I didn't sign a lease.
Okay,
I
so you
called
changed your
him-
mind and you
right.
called him and you said, give me my money back, and he said no.
He said, oh, I just met in an accident. My car is totaled. I'm going to take $75 out of your money. I said, how is that my issue? Later that same evening, I went over there at 6 o'clock. He chose to give me $325. I said,
Did you
what?
take the $325?
No. I said, what? Why are you giving me $325?
Why were you taking $75 out?
I actually was charging her $25 per day for the 3 days that we had signed the agreement for her to rent the room,
Okay.
but she didn't want to even be billed
Was there
for 3
some
days.
agreement that she signed? Just
I
curious?
gave her a money receipt
Oh, okay,
for
the
her money.
receipt for the $400.
Yes, because actually I was charging her $800 a month.
So why wouldn't you return her money back? Because you felt that you were entitled to those 3 days?
No, I wanted to return her money back. She
Right.
wanted me to give her all of it back
Right.
and not deduct the 3 day
And you
fee.
think that that was fair? And then, so did you end up re-renting that to somebody else?
After a while,
Okay, I have a question for you. What kind of home do you own this home?
my cousin owns it.
What is it zoned as? Are you able to just rent out rooms like that?
No. What it is my cousin was on vacation overseas. So
So-
she asked me to do certain things for her to get certain things done. That's it.
Meaning?
Rent this room out. If I could get a good person that would be willing to rent the room,
Okay.
rent it out.
How many rooms were being rented out in the house?
3.
Were you living there?
Yes.
So there are 4 rooms then? 4 different people living in there?
Yes.
What's it zoned as?
A private house.
Were you guys sharing a kitchen?
Yes. She actually was going to be moving in right next door to my bedroom. That's why I kind of, politicked with her and see if she was a good person. And they kept complaining that they was homeless. She said that her girlfriend has a job. She has a job. Because I sat there and I said, let's do the numbers. Because men lie, women lie, the numbers don't. How are you going to pay this?
Back it up, Junior. What'd you just say?
Okay, who lies more, men or women? That was just said in court. Who lies more, men or women?
Men.
You think men?
Men.
Who's in women? Anybody?
Men don't have to wear makeup.
Oh, when it masks the truth. It masks the truth. going inside the courtroom.
I said men lie, women lie, but the numbers don't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'll take that.
So let's just,
That's true. Men lie, women lie, but numbers don't.
Because she said her and her girlfriend were working together. So we
And?
sat down and did the numbers and did the math.
All right, here's the deal, though. Well, you can't agree to do something, and whether it's in writing or not, if it's not in writing, all that means is that it's a month to month, and then change your mind, and then there be no consequence to you at all. Like, why do you get to, everybody else puts a deposit, and then they have to say goodbye to the deposit. The guy was kind of reasonable. All he wanted to do was keep $75 of it. I mean, did you think this one through before you sued in court and didn't take the $325? Because why does he have to return your deposit? What makes your deposit fully refundable? Does your receipt say that and I didn't see it?
Can you take a look at the receipt, please?
Yeah, does it say fully refundable? I doubt it. They never do, but okay.
He didn't put refundable on it, but I made my decision
That's
within
fine.
2 days.
You're misunderstanding what I'm saying. Other people have consequences for entering into contracts, but you want your entering into that contract and breaching it to be consequence-free. And that's not how life works. And he was actually being very reasonable, just asking to keep 3 days, rent.
Yeah.
Somebody else might say, no, I want, how are you renting this out? By the week?
Month to month.
Month to month. I mean,
That's a week. If you take a look at the receipt, please. Secondly,
what does the receipt say about month to month, whether it's month to month or week to
it's
week?
supposed to be week to week.
How does the receipt say that? It says 7/12 to 8/12. That's a month.
Right, that's what he put it, that I was supposed to give him the $800. But I was supposed to give him $600 the following week, which would have made it $1,000. I could not come up with $406 at the end of the week. That's impossible.
Yeah.
So I didn't even wait for a week before I explained
No,
myself
I
to him.
understand. Do you understand, though, what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, it's not personal. It's just the law.
Right.
I feel bad for you because I think you made a bad decision. Are you willing to give her back some of it? How soon were you able to re-rent it?
Kind of took me almost 30 days to re-rent it because I just didn't try to.
Kind of
bring
really,
everybody in
how
there.
really did it take you?
Not almost.
What do you
30
think is a fair resolution of this?
Whatever you say. I'm with you. I love you.
You love me. Okay.
I watch you every day.
You love me too, right?
Yep.
So I love you.
Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Let's talk about, was it $200 a week or $800 a month, for real?
It was $200 a week.
Okay.
But the agreement was that they give it to me all in 1 month because I knew this was going to happen anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to allow you to keep 200 of the 400.
Okay.
And I'm going to order you to return 200 of the 400 to her. And
problem.
I'm going to charge her for the week. And typically, even that much doesn't happen. Because typically, people's agreements are month to month. All right. That's my judgment. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks, Your Honor.
Well, so let's find out what the plaintiff thinks about getting back, well, half of what you sued for. Fair resolution?
Yeah, fair enough.
Mm-hmm. What else?
Not much comment.
How about the way he treated you? You have problems with that, or was it just this a financial thing?
Well, I didn't really get to explain myself, the rest of it, which he discriminated me, but...
Meaning what?
Well, I didn't get to, exercise it in a courtroom,
Say it
which
now. What
I
was it?
don't want to follow through.
All right, right down this way with Officer McIntosh then, all right? All right, come on in here. Satisfied how this ruling came down?
Excellent. Can't be mad. The believers, one more. That's all I could say.
The believers.
That's it. Keys to the city. It's time. We won.
Mm-hmm.
Love you, Ma.
Anything else?
That's it. Be blessed.
That's
Have
it?
a good day. You too.
All right, Harvey?
Okay, Kurt, so, last time to get to the bottom of this thing. Who is she?
The Queen of Guatemala.
No. Who is she? Tell me the truth.
The Queen of Guatemala.
Okay, if you really... Okay, Well, okay, then what are you if you're not the Queen of Guatemala? You got to help me out here, man.
A girl.
Okay, I know you're a girl. You won't say what you are. You won't say what you are. You're just nodding. If you know this woman, go to peoplescourt.com. We want to know who she is.